Communicate without internet? That is how it is possible. Do you need to reach someone in a popular mass? During a concert? In an isolated place? Where when the mobile network is saturated, several apps exist to communicate without internet, FireChat among the best. Considering participating in the Republican March. But when wrong to join my loved ones in the crowd. In all the streets of the capital, of course, the mobile network is saturated. It would be wise for you to download FireChat a little earlier. With messages that specify my geographical advance, you will eventually find the person who is waiting for you. If the app stamped with a hand imitating a phone handset works when no other form of communication is possible, it is because it is based on a mesh network. The phones connect to each other via the Bluetooth transmitter or the Wi-Fi system. Thus, the devices located a few tens of meters from each other are recognizable and create a temporary mini-local network autonomous. The more people who use the system, the larger the network can send messages away. Launched in March 2014 by OpenGarden, FireChat is available for free on iOS and Android. Concretely, the user creates a profile and is launched in a collective chat. To avoid reading all messages, it can either go to the following tab to view only the messages of the people to which it is subscribed, or create a chat room and invite friends. Using FireChat means we are free. The app has grown strongly in popularity in Hong Kong. Joshua Rong, one of the leaders of the movement, most likely contributed by recommending on Facebook and Twitter his download. The protesters used FireChat to organize their actions, set up rally points, distribute lists of water supplies, umbrellas, etc. Simply that there were so many people out there that the networks were saturated. But using FireChat, it was like a symbol to say we are free. That's why the demonstrators brandished their phones. In just one day, the app was downloaded 100,000 times. Mitya Benolil, 42, is a French native of Nice. Entrepreneur in the telecoms that lived between Paris and London for 10 years, he moved to San Francisco, California, at the end of 2010. He recruited Stanislav Shalunov, an engineer, responsible for the anti-congestion protocol of BitTorrent and Apple. Their first app, Garden Mesh, on the same principle, is downloaded 5 million times, but it is mostly known to very sharp internet users. OpenGarden aspires to launch a general public app. This is where FireChat comes in, with more features, on the model of a social network, an account, subscribers, chat rooms. According to Mitya Benolil, the app was first adopted in Taiwan, during a Republican March, where protesters marching against their government fear network cuts. The system also takes in Iraq and, in a completely different way, at the Burning Man Festival in the Nevada desert. The renewal of mesh networks. Our goal is to bring free internet to as many people as possible, says Mitya Benolil. For example, due to the communication cut in Haiti after the 2010 earthquake, the Serval project is launched in Australia with the objective of creating a network invulnerable to natural disasters. The Fun Mortar allows to send an anonymous message to someone who is nearby, based on the Bluetooth. The particularity of the app is that the message can be translated into Morse and diffused thanks to the flash of the device. If another Mortar user is opposite, the text is decrypted and transcribed. As for MeshMe, it allows you to send text messages to friends, by peeling the user's address book or Facebook profile. By mesh network, or all telephones in the vicinity, the message will make its way to the desired recipient. Relays cannot read the addressed message. Privacy policy. This is an interesting alternative because FireChat does not guarantee confidentialism. The conversations are public. During the demonstrations in Hong Kong, critics said that the police could connect to the app very well to know the intentions of the demonstrators. It would be very complicated to use FireChat to track someone, reassures Micha Ben-Olil. It is true that it is quite difficult to know who is behind email addresses and nicks on these networks. To avoid malicious profiles, the system now verifies accounts of personalities or journalists, as on Twitter. But Michael Ben-Olil has taken into account the demands of FireChat users. It is not impossible that a private message box appears on the app. Thank you for subscribing and staying on my channel YouTube Strategy Pan.